That dude right there thumped it. Holy crap, dude. Look at this donkey. He's doing work, son. Oh, dude. Oh. Get that girl back in the water, son. Fish on. That's a toad, brother. Golly. Good morning, everybody. So I'm back in the state of Texas. I'm back out here fishing with my buddy Jeremy Baker. We are... Oh, there's a big one just rolled right there. We're I've obviously got to do the catch 22 challenge, so what I should be doing is focusing on catching 22 fish first and then fishing for big fish. But look, you don't come to the state of Texas in April. It's actually April 1st today, or late March, or actually you don't come to the state of Texas anytime and not try to swing for the fences. But especially right now when it's still cold and most people haven't, you know, doubled down during the week. The feeding time's right, the phase of the spawn is right, everything's right to swing for the fences and catch some big fish. So we're gonna try to catch some big fish today, and then during the trail event, when everybody else is fishing Louisiana, I'll probably pop over to the Texas side, finish out the catch 22 challenge, and then move back over to the state of Louisiana, finish that out before I head back to Tennessee. So here we go. Well, I thought the cameras were on, but they weren't. Made one cast with the big blade, and that dude right there thumped it. All right, let's get that guy back in the water. And by guy, you see that red spot on his tail? Means he's doing work, son. All right, guys, first fish of the day on the big blade with the Pro Crawl on it. I'm really using that Pro Crawl more to create displacement than I am an actual crawl. But the cool thing about this bait is Z-Man's Elastec is so buoyant that if you stop it, you can fish it like a jig and it'll stand up because that Pro Crawl body is so thick and those pinchers are so big. So it's been a pretty good producer for me so far. Let's see if we can get another one. 60-degree water temperature, so we're right on that. Like,
this is the coldest it's been all week.
It could bust. Yeah, they could be doing that in and out thing. Yeah. But he didn't have like a completely red tail. He only had like that, you know, starter tail. He had the dating tail, not the been married for 2 years tail. So we're gonna call this segment Wake 'em Up. The best part of waking up is a bass on your hook. I'm gonna have to work on getting somebody else to sing it. Or like I'll sometimes Nico it just because it moves more water. Oh, here we go. She's swimming with it. Taking her for a walk, getting her into camera frame, and fish on. Come over here, girl. Jump right there. Yeah, like that. Mm-hmm. Ooh, came up in the boat. That's not a she, that's a he. But he read the script. He's gonna get his Screen Actors Guild card after this video. Come on, stop, you're spooking the big fat girls, man.
Hey, as long as Will Smith doesn't come and slap it, it's all good.
Right. All right, so I'm gonna show you guys a tip on how to get more mileage out of your Senko, okay? So you've rigged it just your standard weightless way, right? And it starts to get torn up to where you can't get your hook to stay in there. And so here's what you do. Take it back out, run the bait just like so, put the hook back in there and turn it to the opposite side, put it back through just like you would before. And as long as you've got enough plastic for the nose to stay on the hook, now when you put the hook back through it like so and you get ready to skin it, you're basically skinning it in new plastic. So that'll get you a lot more mileage out of your Senko. It'll make them last longer, and yeah, you'll catch more fish on each one. So there's a little tip for you to save money on Senkos. Here we go. There we go. Holy crap, dude. Look at this donkey. Crappie. on a Senko. Bruh, look at that dude right there. So, are you kidding me? This'll make a sandwich right here, son, like a good sandwich. Like a real good sandwich. That right there's some good eating, boy. There wouldn't be no Chad Hoover fishing if it wasn't for these, because this is how I got here in life. You know how y'all rich people had Pop-Tarts growing up? We had cold crappie. This is one of the few times something like this doesn't get released in the grease. Man, look at that thing. Pretty fish. Guess how long it was?
13.
15 and a quarter. No, I'm just kidding. It was 12 3/4. Okay. Oh, okay.
He's little, but he's wiry.
I had turned the camera off because it had gotten cold and slow, and the fishing was not popping off. And then I just picked up the rod and snapped off another cast with that guy right there with the old big blade right there, and he thumped it. Big, slow, dark colored and wobbly is what they're looking for right now. Oh, dude. Oh, she ate it. I was picking it up out of the water, dropped it back down, and she still ate it. Come in here. Look at that. Yeah. Dude, that was crazy. Look, I was pulling it out of the water and I saw her turn and I just pushed it back out in front of her and she said, "Look," and I'm talking right there. You probably will be able to see it on the video because I got a polarizer on there. Holy crap, that was cool. It's a good fish and it was cool, which makes it cooler. Ooh. Look at that thing right there. I like people from the country who give directions by telling you stuff that doesn't matter. All right, so you're gonna go down the highway, you're gonna see a big red bus on the right hand side, keep on going. Yeah. And then you're gonna see a water tower on the left, keep on going. About 5 miles down on the right, there's a little church called Oak Grove Baptist Church. Keep on going. You're gonna come to an intersection. At that intersection, there's gonna be a sign on the right that says, "Jesus saves." There's gonna be another sign on the left that says, "Sonny's Barbecue." If you got to that sign, you went too far, go back to that red bus and turn left. You're like, what that?
Sure is a pretty day outside.
Sure is. It looks pretty, but it's cold. If I forgot my keys in my car, I could cut the window open. Just put my nipple up against it. I got a big one right here, bruh. If I can just get her to eat it. About to see if I can get her to put it on a cracker, dude. There's like 2 of them right here in front of me. Kind of swirling around and such. There she is. There's one of them. That's not the big one, though. That's not the big one. Not the big one. Not a big one, but it'll count towards the catch 22 for sure. Got another one. There we go. Okay. Oh!
Is that a better one?
Yeah, that'd have been the best fish of the day. Dang it. That's the problem with those mini maxes, is you get a lot of fish on them, but they can throw the hook on it because it's such a small hook. And I had backed my drag off when I was back in that shallow water just a little bit because they, you know, they were hitting it right at the boat. Yeah. And I didn't want to have one hit it at the boat and then be like dead drag and just, you know, not having, I was planning on fingering it. Here we go. Here we go. That's a good fish. Oh, dude, this is a good one. Come here, buddy. That's fun. I don't care who you are. Look at it right there. Get that girl back in the water, son. Good fish. It's a better fish. A better fish. Not a monster, but we're gonna net this joker. It's barely hooked. All right. Not a monster, but they all fun though. They are all fun. Oh, look at that.
Where was that?
Right there. Big bull. Right just this side of that. So I cast on the other side and thunk. Come on, fish, you were supposed to hit that on cue. These are union fish though. They just kind of only work half the time.
Is that what it is?
I think so. So Jeremy literally looks over at me and says, dude, I think I'm gonna throw a top water. Bright sun, middle of the day, maybe 4 or 5 casts in, I hear a blow up. Oh my God! And look over there, he's bowed up and he just landed a monster. Let's go take a look. All right, so Jeremy has caught a donkey. Let's see that big boy or girl. Holy crap. Guys, look at this fish. Bring it over here a little closer to the camera, bro. Look at the, hold it in front of your body.
Is my bait.
Oh my God.
That's my bait.
So look, he caught it on a topwater and it had a chatterbait in the corner of its mouth. So if that's your chatterbait right there and you see this video, you pretty much had that fish on and lost it. And let's get it off. Let's get it off of there. Let's get her on the old boga and find out how much she weighs. You want to rid her of that chatterbait? Oh, yeah. She's probably been saying some
extra ounces, man.
She's been I mean, technically you caught it with it in it, so it does measure.
It's all white.
Let me see it.
It's a freaking,
dude, that thing's been in there a minute, ain't it?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, you caught a fish and a lure at the same time.
Look at the inside of its mouth.
God, look at that
chatterbait was.
Look at that mouth, guys. Go! All right, so
10.
Jeremy's getting a weight on it.
It's 10, right at 10.
Is it 10? Let's spin it around. So guys, there's the 8 mark. That next little mark is the 9, and there's the 10. You see that? Oh, it's a little over 10. See, when you can see the 10 sticking out the bottom of the 0, it's probably 10 pounds, 4 ounces. Bro! All right, what you got on the length, bro?
Come on, cooperate. There we go. Almost 24 1/4.
That just shows you, man. Anywhere in that 24, 23 and 3/4 to 25, they can push double digits.
It's also a Texas share lunker.
Oh, there you go. Nice. Another good fish. Look at that thing right there. Here we go. Oh, dude, this is a good fish. Get in that net, boy. Pretty fish too. Put a little Neosporin on it. Oh, bro. Come on here. Shut your mouth hole, boy. See, anybody could catch monster fish like Jeremy, but bro, to call your shot and catch the specific size, skill. He photoed. I'm jinxing it in. I'm projecting. That's how you got to do it. You got to visualize and vocalize. Like that.